What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies out there, divine feminines. Welcome back to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic-y ass clowns. Divine feminine, please keep in mind that this reading is not going to resonate with everybody. So only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let that shit go. If I say he, for some of you, it could be a she. For somebody, this may have happened in the past. For some of you, it could be currently happening. And for others of you, this could be some energy that's coming towards you. So these readings are here to, make you aware of things that you may be unaware that's going on around you. But the heart of your energy, divine feminine, somebody tried to do a jar spell on you. And now they're scared of the consequences. The heart of the energy is a jar spell, freezer spell in reverse. No success. They wasn't successful, and now they scared. Okay? Because the consequences is spiritual jail. And for somebody, with this FR came out here, the first thing I thought of when I seen that FR, front row. You're going to get a front row seat to them being in spiritual jail. Now, there's also the energy of ghosting. Somebody ghosted you. Somebody's first, middle, or last name may start with the letter F. Somebody's first, middle, or last name may start with the R. I don't know why I just heard Francis Rodriguez. Okay. I don't know who that is. Somebody's name may be Francis, first name may be Francis, somebody's last name may be Rodriguez. Robinson. Ramsey. Somebody, somebody wants revenge. They want revenge. Somebody wants to punish you. Compensation, counterattack. The beauty, thy beauty has made me enemies. Okay, effeminate, but your beauty made somebody your enemy. So they possibly put you in a jar spell or a freezer spell. It's different ways people do jar spells. It's different ways that people do freezer spells. Somebody, if your beauty made them an enemy, this is just the hater. Okay? I no longer drink the Monster. Okay? I drink Celsius. And it actually is good. And I don't crash out after I drink it. Like I do a Monster. I'll drink a Monster and that shit'll boost me up real good, right? But then later on that day, I done fell asleep like I done just had a full meal. So I'm on the Celsius Live Fit thing. But anyway, Divine Feminine, basically somebody wants revenge on you because of your beauty. Your beauty made you the enemy. That's what I got. And with somebody's ex-wife out here, somebody's ex-wife, either she tried to put you in a jar spell, or she tried to put her and your partner, your person, in a jar spell. Either way it go, didn't work. Somebody, you may have had something in a jar and you may broke something. Okay, just know, the way I feel, in my opinion, I haven't read up on this, but when I break something, say for instance, you have a jar of pickles and somehow you drop the jar and it break, or it could be a vase that broke. It could be a jar of something in a glass jar and it broke. My spirit tells me the spell is broken. So be aware of little signs and things that's coming, what you get. When I drop something, if something breaks, a glass, a jar, a plate, a dish, whatever, and it shatters and it breaks, the spell is broken. So you may have recently broken something and you may not even know that the spell was broken. Somebody tried to do a jar spell and it's in reverse. They have no success. And this person's ex-wife wants to punish you because of your beauty. God damn. That's the dumbest thing. Instead of somebody putting in the energy or a spell to try to make you ugly, they need to do a spell to make themselves pretty. And it ain't a spell that a Divine Feminine is doing to make herself beautiful or to enhance her beauty. Whatever you do, you feel beautiful. You may not even be somebody who wear makeup and stuff or put on any makeup or anything like that. You just may have a beautiful glow. You have a beautiful spirit, a beautiful energy. And somebody's ex-wife is trying to do a freezer spell or a jar spell, possibly because maybe the person you're dealing with, he ghosted her with this ghosting energy out here. My grandbaby drew this ghost on here for me. I didn't draw that, y'all. Yeah, my grandbaby, I done had these cards for years. I think he's 14 now, and he drew this for me when he was like 7 years old. Confirmation. Yeah, but this is a ghosting energy. And the cold thing is, whatever karma they receive, you're going to have front row seats. Because this person you can't help that you beautiful. You can't help that you got a kind spirit, that you're a Divine Feminine energy. You can't help that. This person, it may not even have anything to do with your looks. It could be just your energy, totally. People may adore you. You may carry the energy of the sun, which represents success, radiance, abundance, warmth. People are drawn to you. Okay? People don't know when you're going through something in a bad time, because you still carry a sweet, kind, beautiful, happy energy. And somebody is jealous of that. So she tried to do a freezer spell, but she had no success, and she's scared of the consequences. She couldn't resist it. Okay? Resisting in reverse. She couldn't resist doing this shit. She went into some shit blindly, all for revenge. Okay. Count Paris. It's a handsome young man out here in the Romeo and Juliet deck. Handsome. Wealthy. And he likes a divine feminine. He may be a little narcissistic, okay, but he's truthful. He could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Somebody's summer. Verona's summer hath not such a flower. Romeo and Juliet story, Act 1, Scene 3. If you watch Romeo, look up Count Paris. If you know about the Romeo and Juliet story, or you have it on film or something, you can even watch it here on YouTube. It's different ones though. You have to find the one that's your intuition is telling you to go to. But this has to be the person that you're thinking about. Okay, he may be narcissistic. Where'd that word come from? So this is his ex-wife, and maybe she tried to put him in a jar spell with her, and maybe you broke something. Maybe something broke, telling you that they broke up. She tried to put him in a jar spell, yeah. But see, it's also the energy of spiritual jail. So somebody could be having money problems, maybe worrying if they're gonna pay their bills. Somebody can be homeless. Somebody can lose something. When you're in spiritual jail, you're gonna lose something. You know, you may be free walking around on the streets, but you can still be in the energy of feeling like you trapped. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You have nobody to talk to. People don't like you. You know, that is spirit making a person think. And maybe she is thinking, okay, about what she did. All out of revenge. Because this masculine rejected her. See, and it's a firm rejection. Damn. So her way, okay, because he don't want her, she's doing put him in a jar with her. Damn. She getting karma. Yeah, he banished her for life. So Prince Escalas. Y'all see I wrote on my cards because I never watched the Romeo and Juliet full thing. But it's kindness, protection, undertake. It's also judge the law, and somebody is banished. So yeah, he's rejected her. He's banished her. He don't want to have nothing to do with her. Maybe the consequences is him rejecting her, him banishing her. Maybe this was somebody he would, he still would deal with, but it's right now, I don't think he's dealing with her. Period. He is over. It's like he's saying he'll never go back to her no matter what. And people get in that situation. Some people, my sister was like that. She's very, he say one thing wrong out of line when it comes to cheating, or if he liked the fact that his homie is got 3 women and he make a comment on how cool that is, she dump him. Okay. That's letting her know that if he could be a player, while he's with you, if he can get the attention of another woman, then he will, and he'll just be sneaky. So whoever this ex-wife is, she's his ex, but it came in reverse. She's not acting like an ex-wife. She's still trying to act like they still married or something. She don't want it to be over. Maybe she's not his ex-wife, and maybe she's not his ex-wife because of the jar spell. Somebody recently broke something. You may have dropped something. Something could have gotten knocked over and shattered. It don't have to be glass. It could be like ceramic too. A statue may have broken. A picture may have fell down and a frame broke. Something broke. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So the ghosting energy is this masculine towards her. Love at first sight fell out in reverse. Twin flame, mirror souls in reverse. So this is not a twin flame. He's apparently, this masculine may be awakened to the fact about twin flames and soulmates, and he's realizing that she's not a soulmate. Confirmation. He's realizing. He's awakened. Okay. This masculine got his legs open too, Divine Feminine. Somebody, I know men do that. Sit with their legs open. I remember when I was little, and back I'm Generation X. So I'm the generation where our fathers and their friends and shit wore them tight slacks. And then when they would sit down, you couldn't help but to see their balls through their pants. So, and a lot of them would do it for, they was, secretly showing what they got. And this is somebody who does that. Okay. He can't help it. He may have to, his thing may be so big, he can't close his legs. Maybe he's gifted and he have to sit with his legs open. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. Yeah. And with the love at first sight in reverse, his ex-wife, she wasn't somebody that he seen that he fell in love with when he first seen. This could be somebody who crushing on you. Love at first sight. That's some some emotional shit. Now really think about love at first sight. But it wasn't for her. When he saw a Divine Feminine, it was love at first sight. For one, again, some of you are beautiful. All of you are beautiful in some sort of way. Okay, I don't know what nobody looks like out there, but I read my comments and it's a lot of beautiful energy out there. When he saw her, he wasn't in love with her. Maybe she fell in love with him at first sight. But in this deck, this Romeo, when he saw Juliet, it was love at first sight. And in this story, the karmic person is Rosaline. And Rosaline and Romeo had I don't know if it wasn't a one-night stand. It could have been a one-night stand. But she was in love with him and he wasn't in love with her. Okay. So, this could be, she could have did a jar spell for him to marry her. This ex-wife, she could have did a jar spell. For him to marry her. And maybe the jars, maybe she broke the jar some sort of way. Okay? Maybe she finally gave up. She's and I don't know. This revenge is out here. Okay? Tell me more. So it's basically saying that if you're in the divine feminine energy, that means you carry all the energies of the queens upright. You carry the energy of the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Okay. Empress energy. So it's like whoever this ex-wife is, she hates that. Okay. You could be somebody who you're natural. Okay. Naturally beautiful. Pull your hair back in a ponytail or let your hair down. You may not wear makeup, and some of you do. Some of you don't. Take it where it resonates. But either way it goes, it's more than one thing about you that makes you beautiful, inside and out. I mean, a lot of karmics are jealous of this type of energy, ladies. A woman who is in her divine feminine energy and she's proud of it. She ain't sleeping around. She ain't trying to break up happy homes and shit. You know, she ain't trying to be no third party. She helps people. And a lot of times, you know, people do her dirty. Confirmation. Yeah. So let's get in some more. Okay. What are the consequences? Damn. Solitude. She by herself because he done banished her. Calm down. Listen to your inner voice. Reduce anxiety. Yeah, she's somewhere by herself trying to calm down. Because she's scared of the consequences. If you like this story about whoever this energy is, please hit that thumbs up button. It don't have to be your energy. Okay? I'm talking to the energies, the people who is resonating with. But I do appreciate it when y'all hit that thumbs up. So she's trying to calm down. Now she wants to listen to her inner voice. Now she wants to reduce her anxiety after she's been in some energy. We're going to see. Wait a minute. Hold up. Also, I forgot to say, when you become a subscriber of my channel, and when you're in the comments section, you will get a chance to win one of these. Okay. You'll get a chance to win one of these. Some sort of spiritual gift will be given. So all you have to do is subscribe and get in the comment section constantly. As a matter of fact, after I do this reading, I'm gonna name a few people that I know for sure that I want you to inbox me. Erica, inbox me. I can't think of your whole name, But your symbol here on YouTube is an orange E. Erica. And Erica is always in the comment section. Send me your mailing address so you can get a gift. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'll come back. Okay, so this devil energy. Restricted. Sexuality. Holding somebody against their will. Ravage. Violence. Extraordinary efforts. Force. Fatality. That which is predestined but is not for this reason. So yeah, she's been, it's like I guess she thought this masculine couldn't resist her, and maybe she broke the jar. Maybe you broke a jar or something broke telling you. Maybe you noticed since you broke that jar or whatever it was that broke, have you noticed a change in your person? Have you? If something broke, a spell is broken. He was juggling you with her. And that's because she put him in a jar spell. And for some of you, she put you in a jar because she's jealous of your beauty. Thy beauty has made me your enemy. And in my temper soften valor's steel. I don't know what that means. Somebody wants to punish you because you're beautiful. Yeah. Okay. No future plans. Something may be significant to the number 3. The month March. You may have been seeing the number 333. 33. Somebody could be a Capricorn. If you have a spiritual gift, somebody is afraid of that. If you're intuitive, she could be afraid of your intuition, knowing that you may know that she tried to do a jar spell. And that's the motherfucking truth. Yeah, that's the truth. So Divine Feminine, ladies, if this reading resonated with you or gave you any clarity in your situation, feel free to join the Soul Tribe on over here and subscribe. Now, let me try to think of a name that's always in the comments. Kelly Foster. Email me and send me your mailing address. My information to the email is under this video. Okay, hit the description. Erica and Kelly Foster. Okay. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna go straight to my videos and I'm gonna look in the comment section right now and I'm gonna call some names. Sandra Rodriguez. Inbox me your mailing address. Okay. And make sure that you're continuing to watch the videos so you can see, you can find out when you won. Okay. Y'all be patient, be patient, be patient. Cynthia Easter and Karen Pettiford. Y'all all inbox me at pinkscorpionintuitive@gmail.com. Okay? I'll send you all love, light, peace, joy, happiness, and all of that good shit. And I'll see you in the next one.